This week's principle we work with is, without grace, you have no message of salvation. When we read Jesus' passion narratives, the stories leading up to his crucifixion, one character slips away in the shadows, one who chooses to walk away from Jesus, and that is Judas. And we often wonder, did Judas have a choice? Or was it part of God's cast-in-granite plan that Judas had to betray him? Did God use Judas as an innocent, powerless pawn? It cannot be. Judas, like many Jews of his time, possibly expected Jesus to be a military Messiah who would overthrow Roman rule. When Jesus spoke of suffering, non-violence, and loving enemies instead of a political revolution, Judas could have become frustrated. Judas may not have intended for Jesus to die, but rather thought that handing him over would provoke a moment of divine intervention, perhaps to force Jesus to act decisively as the Messiah. His later remorse shows that he did not foresee the full consequences of his actions. Judas's motives were deeply human, driven by a desire for control and earthly security. Hence he was disillusioned and sad, unable to trust Jesus' grace message. Instead of just seeing Judas as a villain, we are challenged to see him as a reflection of our own struggle with trust, surrender, and the temptation to control God's plan. Perhaps it was because Judas did not understand Jesus' true mission, a mission about love, self-sacrifice, and free grace, not about power and control. Perhaps the bigger problem was his inability to grasp this grace. We will always wonder about Judas. His choice was to walk away, to betray Jesus, and to make his own personal convictions and hopes more important than what Jesus freely offered. Frederick Buechner writes, Judas's real tragedy was not his betrayal, but his belief that he was beyond redemption. His despair, leading to suicide, was the ultimate failure to trust in grace. This brings us back to our theme for the week. To be sent, you must grasp grace and live from it. Until tomorrow, take care.